And my name is Charlie Hutto, and I'm riding my bicycle in the Blue Mountains of Oregon. In September 2021, I rode my bicycle through the Blue Mountains of Oregon. Starting in Heppner, I rode over mountain passes, across river valleys, and through small towns in this rural section of the state. Thank you for joining me on my journey.
I'm a pop star. I'm a radio star. And I'm so popular 'cause I'm a pop star.
All right, good morning from Unity Lake State Park. Another cold morning this morning. I don't know if it's as cold as yesterday or if I'm just getting used to it, but it was definitely below freezing. I had ice and slush in my water bottles this morning. Made it a little difficult to drink, and drinking ice water when it's this cold isn't such a good thing. But anyway, pretty good night last night. Slept okay. Slept warm enough. The moon, almost a full moon last night, so it was definitely bright. That made it really neat. I did have to get up once to go use the restroom, and just amazing how dark it is even with the full moon out. Just so many stars were out, and just amazing to see. Anyway, today I've got a really big day. It's the first of two back-to-back 80-mile days that I'm doing. Today's also features 4,300 feet of vertical climbing, so it's going to be a long day. I think I'll probably get in camp late this afternoon, and we'll see how the timing goes. A couple of neat things about today's journey. I'll be going to Baker City, so it'll be actually the first real civilization I've seen in several days since I left Heppner a few days ago. So I'm hoping to stop there and get lunch, maybe resupply a little bit. And then also in the afternoon, I get to go through two ghost towns. So I'll get to stop there and show you those and give you maybe a little bit of history if I remember it from what I read. So big day. The sun's about to come up, and I'm about ready to change into my clothes. And the heated bathroom, by the way, the Unity State Park bathroom here is heated. Really nice. Probably should have slept in there last night. Probably would have been more comfortable. But I'm going to go change my clothes and final packing up and get out of here. All right, thanks Unity Lake State Park for a nice night. It was cold, but it was good. Thank you for the heated bathroom too. That was really nice. Great place to change. Now on to Baker City and points north. Deers. Cross the road, deers. Oh no. Oh dear. Two of them got left behind. Hello, dear. Uh-oh, there's the other. There's one of them. Hi. Yeah, go back. Hello, cows. Good morning. Moo. Moo. Fine, don't move back. Okay, just started the big hill now. Several miles going up. 1,800 feet, I think, of climbing. So it'll be a couple of hours probably for me to climb. Just took my some of my warm weather stuff off and be a little more comfortable climbing up this. Still kind of cold, but I think I feel a tailwind, which I was kind of hoping for and kind of expecting, and I'm glad to have it. So going up the summit, we'll check in a little while. Up and up and up the road goes. Fortunately not too steep. Been hanging around 4 or 5%. But if you look really close, you can see up there on the hill where I'm going. So still got a lot of climbing to do. All right, well, way down there is where I've been. Snake, 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 up the hill. Here I am, getting close. There's my bike, and we go around that corner, and definitely more than halfway there. Got a little ways to go, but not too bad. Kind of cool out here today. Sun's been kind of behind the clouds a little bit. Today's just starting to come out right now, but cooling off or staying cool, which is good. I'm staying hydrated. I carried a bunch of extra water with me up the hill, so I should be okay on that. Yeah, should be up to the top here pretty soon. All right, well, there behind me is the cyclist's favorite sign, a hill coming up 5 miles, and it's actually a lot more downhill to get to Baker City, but 5 miles of pretty steep stuff, which pretty much like the 8 miles that I just came up to get here. So yeah, I'm here. It's definitely cooler up here at the top, not surprising. The sun's behind some clouds right now, so it's a little bit cooler, and there's wind blowing in my face. That means I had some wind helping me up the hill, which is great. So there's no sign up here saying what the elevation is. My bike computer says it's almost 5,400 feet in elevation, so I'm going to officially call this the highest point of this adventure. Yay me. So now I got some snacks I've been eating just to kind of get some energy back, feeling a little better now. Gonna drink some more water and then head down the hill to Baker City. Well, just got through Baker City. Stopped for lunch at a place called Charlie's Delicatessen in downtown Baker City. Absolutely delicious. They spelled Charlie wrong. He spelled it with EY, not an IE, but that's fine. We can live with that. Anyway, really good. Decided to get me a soda. Got a lot of Dr. Pepper in me. Probably not such the best thing, but at least I got fluids in me that are sugary, which actually feels good, and also got the fluids, so not water, which is all I've been drinking the last few days. I got cell service, and was able to do a couple of quick emails and a couple of quick texts to some people. Wait for the truck to pass. So yeah, neat little town, nice and sleepy this time of year, but the scenery once I get out of town is absolutely spectacular. Actually, really nice mountains on both sides, or on to the east and west of me. I'll show you those in a little bit. And yeah, should be a nice ride the rest of the day. It is clouding up, and the weather, just to increase the level of difficulty a little bit, there's a chance of thunderstorms this afternoon in the area, so that will be fun. But they're not supposed to get here till, if they're going to get here, they won't be here till 5 or so. Hopefully I'll be at a camp by then. So we'll see how it goes with the rest of the filming. But I do know we got 2 ghost towns coming up. Get you those. I'm looking forward to that, to seeing what's there. And yeah, we'll proceed. Okay, well, this is the first ghost town I'll be going through. It's the ghost town, sort of. There looks like some people here, so maybe not quite a ghost town, but close enough. Of Pondosa, as you can see. It's apparently short for Ponderosa. There used to be a lumber mill here, decades and decades ago, but it burned to the ground. They never rebuilt it, and the town became a ghost town. Anyway, fun fact about Pondosa is that within like a mile or two of here is the geographic center of the United States of America. So halfway between the northern part of Alaska to the southern part of Hawaii. This is right in the middle of it. And also halfway from the eastern tip of Maine to the western part of the Aleutian Islands is halfway is right here. So this is literally halfway between everything, middle of the entire United States of America. Also, we're really close to the 45th parallel here, so we're halfway between the North Pole and the equator as well. I haven't seen a sign for it. I'm not sure if there's going to be one, but we'll see. So anyway, it's looking like it's going to rain. It's getting dark, and over in the west, which is the way that the wind is blowing, so it's kind of a crosswind taking me there, taking me up to Catherine Creek State Park, by the way, which is where I'm staying tonight. So I'm going to probably just batten down the hatches here in case I have to, and be able to get the rain stuff ready to go and get everything put away properly, just in case it does start raining. My stuff doesn't get wet. I'll get wet, but my stuff won't. So, all right, done here, and we'll go on to the next ghost town here in a second. Okay, so we're on to our second ghost town of Medical Springs. There's not much here. I see 2 buildings. You'll probably see them when I turn the camera around here in a second. Medical Springs, there actually is a hot spring just up the gulch there a little bit. They pipe water down here, and decades and decades ago they had a full-blown like spa and everything, and lots of people came here to refresh themselves and get in the medical hot water, and and maybe get cured of their ailments and whatever else happened back in the Victorian days. The only thing that's left of the spa is this. Yes, that's right, a full-size Olympic swimming pool out here in the middle of nowhere. Absolutely amazing. Who knew? Anyway, here in Medical Springs, getting close to done. Got a big hill to climb here for a little bit, and then downhill to Catherine Creek State Park. About ready to start raining. I can feel drops a little bit on me, and the wind's blowing, and the temperature's dropping. So, gonna be an interesting rest of the way in. Well, I've made it to the final summit here. Made it to the top. So, definitely after I got to Pondosa, the few miles in there were pretty brutal. Had a lot of bad things going all at once. Headwinds, rain, uphill, pretty steep. I think the steepest I've seen this whole trip, I saw it hit 7.5% for a little bit in there. So that was pretty bad, but not completely soul crushing. You just had to get through it and get done. And it looks like I actually missed the heaviest part of the rain. I actually went around it, and as I started going back north, the roads are definitely wetter. So I think I missed the heavy rain, which is just great. So there's a little bit of silver lining to this. To the rainstorm here. So anyway, I'm at the top, as I mentioned. Don't know what the elevation is officially. My computer says I'm at 4,159 feet, and it's definitely the wind blowing a little bit, but not bad. Now it's cooling off. I thought about putting my coat on for the descent, but I'm actually going to leave it off to hopefully dry out my stuff a little bit from the rain and the sweat and all that. So all right, I'm about done. 6 more miles to go, and it's all downhill to Catherine Creek State Park. All right, so long day today, but it is over. I got here to Catherine Creek State Park a little after 5 p.m., which is really late for what I like to do. I usually like to get in by 2 or 3 at the latest, get settled in, get a nap, get dinner up and running, everything. That didn't happen today because it was just such a long day, lots of climbing, and then the rain and the wind there towards the end didn't help things out to get done fast. So anyway, I got here, just kind of gave myself a little sponge bath and got my tent set up in the back. You can see that. Nice park here. Just it's almost full. There's actually a lot of people here. Person a couple spots down from me. He's actually a bicycle rider. Actually, he's been as part of the Oregon Bicycle Ride and has been here before, he said, and was congratulating me on my adventure to actually get here on a non-road bike, on a hybrid with a bunch of panniers and everything. So that's kind of nice to see. Let's see, what else can I talk about? It's getting a little chilly, but not as cold as previous nights. A little bit of wind, so hopefully it stays warm tonight. It stays above freezing at least, so I can sleep a little bit better, hopefully. And with not getting a nap in today, I should hopefully sleep really well. So I'm going to call it here. I'm going to get some dinner in me and then go to bed here in a little while. It's after 6 o'clock now, and the sun will be setting here in the next hour or so. So I'm going to call it a night, and we'll do another 80-mile day tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and I'll chat with you all in the morning.